Lifestyles, what's up? Kingdom Barber here, back with another video, back with another product review. So today's product review is going to be another follow-up video on the Oster Fast Feeds, which is the black version and also the maroon version. Now I wanted to do the follow-up video just to give you guys my final thoughts on the clipper, whether we should crown or trash this clipper. Now before we get into this video, you already know what to do, guys. Make sure you smash that subscribe button. Also, get a video a thumbs up if you like the content, and follow me on my Instagram page at Kingmelifestyles. So without further ado, let's roll that intro. Welcome back to the channel, guys. So we are talking about the Oster Fast Feeds. Of course, I got both versions, the maroon and also the black version. Now, in my last video, I did pick up the black version, and the reason why I got the black version is because someone told me, hey, you should get the black version. I think that it cuts better than the maroon version. So I said, you know what, let me grab this from my local barber supply store, Elegant Barber Zone. Let's see if that statement is true. So I'm gonna do a haircut using the maroon version, and I'm also doing a haircut using the black version. So before we get into my final thoughts on the clippers, let's get into the haircuts. So that was my quick tutorial on me using the two fast feeds. Now let's talk about the clippers. So let's start off first with the pricing on the clipper. You're gonna spend around $250 for the clipper. A lot of the clipper companies nowadays are charging around $200 to $250. So I would say the pricing on the fast feeds is very competitive. So it's not too bad. So next we have value. When it comes to value on the fast feeds, well, you're gonna get the charging dock. You're gonna also get some cutting guards as well that comes along with the clippers. And for that 250 range, not great, but not too bad, versus some clippers that you don't even get a charging dock. So I think the value is okay. Next is gonna be the ergonomics on the Oster Fast Feeds. Now, when it comes to the ergonomics on the clipper, I would say it's light, but also has a little bulky feel to it as well, which kind of makes sense with this clipper. You don't want to have a bulky clipper and be heavy at the same time. So I think that the bulkiness of the clipper, it makes up for it in how light the clipper is and it feels great in my hand, especially this little light indicator. I kind of use this light indicator as a thumb indent when I'm doing my fade because I like to hold my clippers up pretty high. And then you also have those grooves in the back of this clipper. And so overall, I like the ergonomics on the clipper. So next we have battery life. Now when it comes to the battery life on the Oster Fast Feed, you're only gonna get 90 minutes of runtime. It's not great compared to other clippers when you get 2 hours to even 4 hours. So you get a lot of battery life with some other clippers. So I would say that it's not that great, but does it really matter? For me, it doesn't really matter with the 90-minute runtime because I'm not using this clipper 90 minutes straight. I'm gonna cut hair, I'm gonna set it down on the charging dock and use maybe my trimmers, or I'm doing shear or comb. So I'm not using it straight. So the 90 minutes really don't affect me. When it comes to the overall value, as far as what's out there and as far as price, the 90 minutes is not that great. Next up, we have bulk removal. When it comes to bulk removal on the Oster Fast Feeds, I wanna say that this clipper is very powerful. You have to understand that Oster really did a great job when it comes to designing the motor on the Oster Fast Feeds. They did a rotary motor with a pivot arm, and that makes this clipper a very powerful clipper, and also is gonna give you that same old school feel as the old school Fast Feeds. And that's one of the great things that I love about the new Oster Cordless Fast Feeds. So that's gonna lead me to my last point. How well does the Oster Fast Feed cut? Let's just say this. With the powerful motor that they created for this clipper and also these blades on here, you're gonna get a smooth, buttery cut every time using the Oster Fast Feed. What I love about the blade is that it's pretty much the same as the detachable blade on the Oster 76er. What I like about the blade is, so when you have clients with waves, this style of blade, which is gonna be the same as the blades on the Oster Fast Feed, it lays the hair down very nice and very smooth. And that's another thing that I love about the Oster Fast Feed. When you compare the Oster Fast Feed to the corded version, this is the Topaz, but it's still the Fast Feed. I like the cordless version better is because with the corded version, you couldn't zero gap this unless you use the ceramic blade or you actually use a blade from your detachable clipper. And a detachable clipper has a longer cutting blade, so that will allow you to zero gap the Fast Feed. With the cordless version, you can zero gap it. You don't have that problem. You don't have to use a ceramic blade and you don't have to use the detachable blade to get this thing zero gap. So if you're a huge fan of the Oster Fast Feed, I think this is a must buy. You're gonna get the power, if not more power with the cordless version, and you can zero gap this clipper and you're still gonna get that same smooth, buttery cut. So which clipper cuts better? The black version or the maroon version? And I wanna say, guys, they both cut the same. It's just what color preference do you like? The black version or the maroon version? But they have the same blade, same motor, and they're both gonna leave you that same smooth, buttery cut. So when it comes to crowning or trashing the Oster Fast Feeds, of course, today, guys, we are going to crown the Oster Fast Feeds. And guys, I am a little biased when it comes to the Fast Feeds is because my first professional clipper that I ever picked up was an Oster Fast Feed. That was my first clipper that I learned how to cut with. For me, it was definitely a treat to have a cordless version, which I've been waiting on forever to get. And to know that this cordless version has that same power, that same feel, and that same cut. For me, it's definitely gonna stay on a station, and I'm gonna be using this clipper. I hope you guys get a chance to try this clipper. Now I have a question for my lifestylians out there. Should we do a giveaway on the burgundy maroon color? Get in the comment section. Let me know what you guys think about me doing a giveaway. Maybe if I get enough people saying that, hey, let's do a giveaway, I'll give these away, guys. So that's gonna be a wrap on today's video. Hope you guys enjoy the content. Please give me a thumbs up if you like the content, and I'll see you guys on the next video.